30 seconds, kill the block. 500 shot, caught some niggas out. I whip the pot, I pour the pot. Body look like some graffiti now. Broken, you need it now. Gritty, old needy ass nigga.
Yo, what's good? This John for Recognize Not One But Two Z's, and right here I got one of my main mans right here.
Cinematics, Chipotle God.
Where you come up with that name from?
What? Chipotle God?
Yeah.
I just eat Chipotle like every day. So, yeah.
You don't get tired of it?
I was trying to do 30 days, but I stopped at 6. I skipped yesterday, but I got it today though. So, yeah, but I don't know. It's just something. It's just something funny, I guess.
It's just like when somebody said Chipotle God, man, I was like, man, that God must be fat as hell. When somebody said Chipotle God, man, I was like, oh man, oh man. So, tell us a little bit more about your work. I seen some of your work. You know, I love the creativity. How could you come up with the concepts of the videos?
I'd say it's just all really about. I mean, I watch a bunch of music videos. Like, I don't really watch TV. I just watch, like, World Star, YouTube. I mean, music videos really is just, I don't know, I started off doing music. So, I mean, I started off rapping. I got into DJing, a little bit of producing as well. And eventually just started getting into making music videos. And, like, the way I would see, like, I don't know, the way I would probably put together my own music, I would kind of visualize the way I would want to see it on a screen. So that's kind of how I just put things together. I mean, also shout out to my boy Mikey Films, Forever Films. He's the one who really kind of inspired me to, you know, pick up the camera, start editing and stuff like that, because he would be the one I would go to when I made music, and he would shoot my videos. So just watching him work was just inspiring, man. So
okay. What programs do you use?
Final Cut Pro. But I don't know, I've been trying to test the waters with like Adobe After Effects and stuff like that, but Final Cut Pro is like what I started with. Well, actually, I started off with like iMovie, just something basic like that. But
everybody got that download.
right. But yeah, just Final Cut Pro. I mean, it's just, you know, I try to do what I can with it. That's all.
Okay.
Just learn something new.
Okay. How old was you when you first started even rapping, producing? What made you like I want to do some type of entertainment?
Wow. Back in like 2003. Yeah, 2003 was the first song I ever recorded, and I recorded on like Sound Recorder on Windows like 98 or something like that. And I also like the movie 8 Mile. That kind of inspired me too, just because like me and my cousins, we had this little rap group called Mind Clarity, and they live out in Cali, and like we would always get together and just, you know, get in a group and just like freestyle and stuff like that. And it was just fun. So, I mean, it's also just a way for me to, you know, just kind of put out my emotions like that. You know what I mean? And just kind of say what's on my mind. So I felt like music was the best way. So, yeah.
Hey, where are you from? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying, like, where are you from? Are you from Cleveland, Cali?
Yeah, Cleveland area. Well, I stay out in Strongsville, but yeah, I've just been here all my life. So. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, well, tell us a little bit more about your upcoming project you got going on. I know you pushing some type of mixtape.
Yeah, I just started this little series type thing. It's called Respect the Shooter. I just figured it would be a dope way to, you know, put together all the music videos that I shot or that I'm currently working on, like any type of video work that I would do. Just kind of showcase their music, because I feel like, you know, here in Cleveland there's only a few spots where you can kind of like push your music. I just want to give another outlet. So also it's just a way for me to just show people like, hey, these are the videos that I've worked on. These are the songs that I've worked on, artists I've met, you know, and worked with. So I put that out July, and I hopefully plan on dropping the second volume probably December. I mean, depending on how busy I am and, you know, how many songs I get to do. So, but for the second volume, I already got like 4 or 5 songs already on the way for it. And yeah, just trying to book more people, you know, just trying to work with more people. That's all.
Then I was looking at, you know, your work and stuff. Like, you got the droid, the little flying little helicopter? Yeah. How do you control that? Because when I was trying to control it, it was just going crazy. How do you keep that in control?
The one I got, it has probably most of them are like this, but they got like a there's an option on there. It pretty much like connects with the satellites, and it'll stay in one spot. So I mean, it'll kind of autocorrect if there's wind gusts. Or you could just have it on like standard mode, and then you know you could just fly it all over the place. But I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, I've already crashed it a couple times, but that's just doing stupid stuff. But I mean, I try and be careful with it as much as I can. But I mean, it's definitely a great tool, though. Definitely a great tool.
Futuristic type stuff. I'm like, how y'all come up with something like that? So tell us a little bit more about the hurdles you had to face to become like a video director. You know, like what hurdles you had to face.
I think money is really the big thing. Yeah, because I mean it's expensive, man. It's definitely expensive. You know, just saving up and time too. Time definitely. I mean, I work full time, so and also, I just graduated in May, but
Hold on, wait, high school?
No. College. I got my bachelor's degree.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, thank you. And you know, before that, I was working full time, going to class at night, and it would just be, it's tough, man. Just trying to, you know, book shoots and have time to edit. Mm-hmm. And well, now that I have a little bit more free time, but still, I mean, the weekends are just like I'm jam packed. But I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I mean? And but definitely money, man. It's like, equipment is expensive. You know, you pay what you get. You know, you get what you pay for. Really, you know, quality. I mean, you spend enough money, get the right things, do some research. I mean, you know, you come out with the right product. So. Okay.
Yeah. What was your major in college?
IT. Yeah, business IT. So yeah, I'm a little nerd on the side. That's probably why I got really into this thing. Just because, you know, I'd always be sitting on the computer, man, and just kind of like, yeah, just kind of messing around with things. I mean, that's all it is, research and just practicing. I mean, that's how I kind of gained this skill, I guess, and just kind of watching how others do it. So
you still rapping or doing producing?
I would love to. I just don't really have the time now. But I mean, definitely if I do get the time again, I mean, I might drop a song and I'll come to you, man.
Yeah, cool, man. Like I said, you part of the fam now. Everybody who's on Recognize, you know, from when we first started a year ago to now is definitely fam. Because we appreciate y'all time just to come in. You don't know how many times people stud us up just because our stacks not up there. You know what I'm saying? But now it's getting there just because we got people like you guys on here, you know, established artists. And when people mistake us for it, people really feel like we aim for like the top dudes, but really we aiming for like the local people more than the established artists. You know, so people always like, oh yeah, well y'all always got the, you know, celebrities on it. No, man, that's just to bring in like the attention. You know what I'm saying? But really, we more focused on y'all getting out. You know what I'm saying? Making y'all, you know, be on the high pedestal. You feel me? On the come up. Yeah, we trying to get everybody on the come up, man, because everybody got to start somewhere. You feel me?
Exactly. And you know, I like what you guys are doing with this thing, like the interview type thing, and like, you know, the little blog, and like you don't really see that a lot around here in Cleveland. So I respect it.
Man, the people that's hungry right now, they more appreciative. You know, it be times where we have like people who got buzz in Cleveland. We reach out to them, try to do an interview, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? They feel like, oh yeah, well, since I'm buzzing, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to pay. No, man, you always gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it. You gotta invest in yourself. It takes money to make money. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand, man. People just think it's always a handout because your name buzzing. No, man. Come on, man, because we gotta eat too. We gotta eat. You feel me? But like I said though, man, I love what you doing, man. This videographer. What made you pick that talent over producing and rapping?
Even just from before, I mean, I would always be kind of flip-flopping in between things. I mean, they're like at the time, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I mean, I would be flip-flopping from DJing to just rapping and stuff like that. And it's just the creativity is just art to me. Yeah. Any type of creativity is dope. That's why I respect pretty much everybody in Cleveland who does their thing. You know, as long as you stay consistent, you know, I respect you. I like what you're doing. And, But yeah, I mean, I don't know, just the videography thing was just dope. Just because I would just start seeing some dope videos, and I feel like, you know, let me try it out. You know, just let me see what I could do with it. And you know, because everybody has their own style with it. And you know, the more styles that come out, you know, the doper it gets. So I mean, I don't know. I just think that's how I got into it. And just like I said before, I mean, you know, working with Mikey and just seeing him do, like, editing my videos was just really cool. Like, it was just similar to, because I would, like, engineer sessions for my friends and stuff like that when they would be making music. And it's kind of similar in a way, you know, just cutting up clips like that, you know, editing, you know, processing and editing all the audios is kind of similar to editing video clips in a way. So it's just kind of like putting that together. It just kind of makes sense to me, and just try something new, I guess. You know.
Okay. So who you currently working with right now?
Video wise, I got a video with Rip Flames for the song "Perfect" coming out. Yeah, shout out to
Rip, man. Rip, that's another artist, man. I respect so much because he's so humble.
Yeah.
He's a humble guy, very humble. I like him. He gonna go far just because where his head at, man. You know what I'm saying? He work. He don't talk. He just work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to Rip, man. Dude, cool. So I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Fame, She's Solid. That video is coming out soon. Dropping another one with No Soda.
No Soda.
Yeah, on August 4th. Yeah, August 4th. That's dropping. I got another one. He's a Browns player. I actually went to high school with him. He just got drafted to the Browns. Brandon Stevens, quarterback. Oh, yeah? So I did a little promotional video for him. Oh, okay. So that's going to be coming out soon. I also got another... What else? We're working on my buddy Aaron James. He's an R&B singer. Oh, yeah? So I'm trying to push him as an artist a little bit more, and definitely doing some visuals.
So who influenced you to be a videographer?
Let's see. Yeah, definitely Mikey Films. Also just like bigger videographers, like Joe Young Spike. Who else? Gabriel Hart. There's a bunch of other artists or other videographers. Who else? Shot by DJ does a bunch of work. I've seen a lot of his. Aze Productions. Trey V. Who else? Pedro back there. You know, he does his thing. Yeah, I mean, really, just everybody, man. It's just cool. Like, I mean, I like everybody's style and what they do. So, I mean, I just figured, you know, let me do my thing too.
All right, you like, let me get some of this paper. Yeah, we actually had an interview with Trey V.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was like when we first started, man. Shout out to Trey V, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up fam to recognize. So when you planning on releasing the mixtape you're pushing?
Oh, the next one? Probably December. I want to kind of do it every 6 months. Just kind of depending on, you know, how many songs. Like, I mean, maybe even more if, like, I start getting busier. But the plan right now, every 6 months, so probably 2 mixtapes a year. You know, just to get, you know, push these songs out. You know, just help these artists out. You know, in a way. So it's like kind of like. Also, just like a thank you, you know, to all of them, just as a way for, like, you know, just because it's dope meeting all these people. Like, I never would have thought I'd be meeting these people, you know what I mean? Like, because, yeah, like, what was it? Probably like a few weeks ago or something, I just met up with Pooh Gutta, and, like, I used to listen to him way back in the day, and it was just dope. I even told him, I'm like, hey, man, I used to listen to your music way, like, years ago, and now I'm meeting you, like, you know what I mean? And, yeah, we should be shooting, we got a video, should be coming out, or at least working on it for the song On Mommy. So, yeah, that's in the works too. But yeah, it's also just like I said, you know, it's a thank you to all these artists for you know, working with me. So I think it's dope. Yo, what up? It's your boy Cinematics, aka the Chipotle God, videographer out of Cleveland, and I just want to say shout out to Recognize, not one but 2 Z's, and just be prepared for some new work coming out. Also, my website www.ysrunstheinternet.com. Find all my work on there. Instagram, The Chipotle God, Twitter, Cinematics.